What's up, Guru Nation? Been a long day monitoring here, like a super long day, like ridiculously long. But I got a question. I actually got two of them over the weekend that I wanted to do videos on, but I'm only gonna do one today. So it's about sub-Is and PIs. So first of all, this person's asking, can you just switch your sub-I to a PI anytime you want? And the answer, like most things in research, the answer is yes and no. There's nothing in GCP that says you can't do this, but, and here's the big but about it, Sir Mix-a-Lot, you have to have sponsor approval to do anything, especially changing the sub-I to a PI. So yes, in theory you can do this. The FDA doesn't have any issues with it. Of course, it has to be documented. They have to train, they have to change all the forms like the 1572, all that stuff. But the sponsor has to approve it. So, in my experience, is about half the time the sponsor will allow this. Now, there's a lot of variables. Are you a good site? Do you have potential to recruit? How have you done for this site in the past? Do they know this sub-I? Does the sub-I have experience? Does this PI have adequate oversight? Does the new sub-I have more oversight? All these, there's so many variables. I'm not going to get into it in one video because this could be a webinar. This topic alone could be a webinar and might even be a webinar in the future. So yes, you can change a sub-I and have them become a PI. There's nothing stopping you from doing that other than the sponsor saying no, we're not going to have it. Now, let's say you can't change the sub-I to a PI. Let's say the sponsor says no, you can't. Well, what the second part of this question was, what keeps sub-Is happy? And the answer is usually around money. Okay, have them do assessments, have them send patients, have them pre-screen patients, have them actually do something on the study so that they're not just a sub-I on paper and not really doing anything. So that's how you keep them happy. You can pay them a fee for service, you can pay them an hourly rate, you can pay them a percentage of the studies. Another thing that keeps sub-Is happy is if they do want to be a PI, it's a great way to build up their CV to prepare them for becoming a PI. No one's going to make a PI of a study if they don't have any studies on their CV. So even if you have studies as a sub-I on your CV, it helps when you are pitching a sponsor to become a PI for that site. Hopefully that makes sense. But basically money, it boils down to money and experience and opportunities. And some sub-Is are happy just being sub-Is the rest of their lives, as long as they get whatever it is that keeps them happy. Usually it's money or just the fact that they can say that they're in research. And of course, you're gonna still want to compensate them for their time and all the work they put in, just like you would anyone else, right? You wouldn't expect a coordinator to work for free just for the experience. It's the same thing with the sub-I. So it all depends on their what they're doing and their willingness to work and what they want to get out of it. So that's my answer to your question. Good luck, and get to the other ones later. Take care.